Hi, my name is Renee Berglund, and this is my persuasive speech. Do you remember when you were a child and couldn't wait for Christmas to get here? Imagine being someone on a donor transplant list the day they finally receive their organ. That must feel like Christmas to them, and they are receiving the best gift anyone could ever give them. 5 years ago, my brother-in-law was diagnosed with Wagner's disease. Because the disease had moved so quickly, it destroyed his kidneys, and he was told he would need a transplant. He was immediately placed on the donor list. For the next 3 years of his life, he went to dialysis 3 times a week. Many family members stepped up to the plate and said they would be a donor, but there was never a good match or the other person had complications. Until that one day in December when they finally got the call that would change their lives. They had found a match and he would need to get there immediately. Although my brother-in-law's story turned out great, there are many people out there that are still waiting, and some may even pass away before getting an organ. It's possible that someone you know may even be on the organ transplant list. Are you a donor? Today I would like to talk to you about the need for organ donors, the myths about organ donation, as well as how you can become an organ donor. There are approximately 112,178 patients on the waiting list for organ transplants. In fact, by the time I give you that number, it will have already risen because according to organdonor.gov, there is a new person added to the list every 11 minutes. The problem is that because there are not enough donors, about 19 people die each day waiting for an organ transplant. At the end of 2009, there were approximately 14,630 donors, but almost 106,000 people still on the waiting list. All of these figures can be found on organdonor.gov about stat facts. Some of the organs that there is a real need for are kidneys, lungs, the pancreas, and liver. The reason being is that diseases are more frequent in these organs, and especially in racial and ethnic minority populations. The importance of organ donation is real. Whether you personally know someone or have looked up the facts, you know that this is not an issue that is going to get better without the involvement of many more people. If you recall, comedian actor George Lopez needed a kidney transplant back in 2005. Since then, he has been an avid spokesperson for kidney organ transplants. In 2009, he started the Lopez Foundation, which helps make people aware of the importance of early detection of kidney disease and organ donation. In a 2005 article, Lopez is quoted saying, "If laughter is the best medicine, I promise to continue to make you laugh as my wife and I work together with the National Kidney Foundation to save lives." This quote can be found in the article newsroom on the National Kidney Foundation website. George was able to find passion in helping save lives through organ donation because of what he went through. But you don't have to be famous or even suffer a tragedy to realize the importance of being an organ donor. Many of us are aware how important organ donation is, but some people have concerns about whether or not they are able to donate their organs or what happens to their organs. To help you understand better, I will talk about some of the common myths about organ donation. There are many myths about organ donation, so I hope that I can help clear some of them up for you. Many people believe that should they be in an accident, that the doctor will not try as hard to save their life. Others believe that it is against their religion, and some people even think they are too old to donate their organs. All of these things are far from the truth. In an emergency situation, a doctor is going to do everything to save your life, and they would have nothing to do with a transplant situation. Most religions are not against organ donation. In fact, they believe you are giving a great gift to someone, and being an organ donor has nothing to do with your age. The decision to use someone's organs is based strictly on medical criteria. Now that you know the importance of being an organ donor and some of the myths about organ donation, you might be wondering how you can go about becoming an organ donor. To become an organ donor, there are a few things you should know. Make sure you sign up as an organ donor through your state's donor registry. You can also sign the back of your driver's license, and you will receive a sticker to put on the front saying that you are an organ donor. It is also very important to talk to family members about your decision. They will be the ones making the donation arrangements upon your death and will need to know that this is your wish. You may also consider discussing this with your physician, your faith leader, and close friends. Another option is to put it in your will, but once again, making sure your family knows your wishes ahead of time. It is also important to know that you have the power in deciding which organs you want to donate. When you fill out a donor card, it is completely up to you whether you want to specify organs or give any needed organs. I hope that I have helped you realize the importance of organ donation and how easy it is to become an organ donor. Giving is a great feeling, and knowing that you have helped save a life is probably the best gift you could ever give. Don't wait until someone you know or love is on a waiting list for an organ transplant to make this decision. Take pride in knowing that one day you may save a life, or someone else may save yours. You just never know. My brother-in-law will forever be grateful to the family that had to make the decision to donate their son's kidney when he passed away. Without their sacrifice, he might not be around today to enjoy his life with my sister and their kids. Thank you.